everybody and welcome back. It's been such a long time since I've done a video like this, so I'm really sorry about that. I've been very busy, and if you've watched my most recent Stardew Valley video, you will understand why. However, I would like to say thank you so much to my Patreon Colin. He has requested that I unbox something for you all. This glorious thing. And why is it a glorious thing? Well, it is the deluxe edition of a game called The Shivers, a pop-up tabletop mystery adventure. It's really good, and also he very kindly for Christmas this year backed it for me. So I'm actually in here. So when you open it up, you see your characters. So we have the tiny versions. This is for a story, and the main characters, where you are currently in your storyline. These are actually parts to do with the house that you build, and these are some of the villains that you face. Ooh. The reason the bee wants to come out is because we've actually faced and defeated the bee. And here are some more of the villains that you play. Well, okay, I say play. It's a... oh gosh, how many players? I've forgotten. How many players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's up to 7 players, because each of you plays one of these characters, and then you have one person who is essentially the DM. Okay? And it comes with a guide, which you play your first mission, and it shows you how you go about playing your first mission. Now this side here that I'm showing you now is actually the DM side, so you would not show the players, because that has how the story is going to work out. This is like the basic how you set it up so that everybody can see what's going on, and that kind of describes the basic gameplay. Now because I got the deluxe edition, I also got some expansions, which are actually here for some weird reason. But yes, anyway, I'm just going to get everything out. Okay, so to start with, these are the parts of the game that I really like. Now, the reason this is the deluxe edition is because this comes with 2 expansions for the game, which we haven't opened yet because we haven't played it. Now, it comes with several different types of things. So these are the rooms, okay? They pop up and they have hidden objects, so you actually have bits that you have to open and explore. And like you have, each of these have their own things that kind of happen inside them, and you can open boxes and things. I'm a bit hesitant to, because it is quite, it looks fragile. It's not, but I need to overcome my fear of it being fragile. And then based on what mission you're playing, you get these cards. And you can see this is actually for this one, which is great, and it has all the information for the DM on the back, and then the DM will slot it in here. Okay, it turns out I got the wrong one. So I'm going to show you the study, because there are other rooms, and I actually have the study to hand. So you have this bit at the top, and you just slot it in like so, if it wants to behave again. And then when you open up, you have like doors, and you can see things that you might not have been able to see otherwise, and it's really interesting to do it that way. And it changes, because these come in and out, they change quite often. And I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could make up some stories myself. So that's the basement and the spooky study. I'm going to show you. So this is the laboratory, and this is for the main hallway. Depending on which mission you're playing, depends on what you see. So for example, this is the laboratory. No, this is the kitchen. And they're really cool, cute little houses. And we've got like, oh, this is a hallway. It kind of expands the room. We have a creepy courtyard with all the ghosts and graveyards that you have to have when you have a creepy graveyard in a horror story. This is the laboratory, which was the first one I showed you. That should have. This is where that big bee creature came out of. And then the main hallway. So each of these has its own kind of like, you play them in order and they have their own stories. They're all linked together, so you can play a character and you can, it's just really good. So here you go, and then in each one you get these kind of like room cards that then people then explore, and it does different things, and it's really, really good. I think I've kind of mixed them up. Whoops, I'll have to fix that. And then it's this is just some stairs for you going into a basement or upstairs, obviously. This was mine. I got this because it's like you got the base game. This came included with it anyway. So it was included with this if you got the base game, saying please pick up the expansions when they're available. But because I backed it, or Colin backed it for me, I get these with them. So they're the two that you would get. And that's that part. So also included is the history of Frogmore, which is the lore book. Now, this is all of the names of all of the, like, so this is the family that kind of live and haunt the place, and the residents are all the people that backed it. I am actually in here. Let me just find me. So it's amazing how many people back this. I love Kickstarter for that, because you get some really cool stuff. There we go. I'm right there. Can you see me? Just there. So I'm a resident of Frogmore. You also obviously get your guide, which gives you the full instructions on how to play the game, and gives you more details, which is really good. Obviously, you're going to need that. We also get, now these, you get Ocean the cat, Shep the dog. So technically you can expand it a bit, but it gives you instructions on how to play them. Because I backed it, also got some create a character. So you can create your own characters and your own story in this game. I thought that was really good and really intriguing and nice. But here's the main characters. It's a family with friends who are dealing with the ghosts and the ghoulies. Kind of like a Scooby-Doo. Each of them gets their own special abilities and like has all their information on here, and you write down what items you have, and once it's full you kind of can't carry anymore, which is again pretty cool. But to investigate your house you also get magnifying glasses. They do actually work. You just got to be a bit closer. So yeah, you get 2 magnifying glasses, and you also get whiteboard pens, which I thought was interesting, because yeah, you go, I found some rope, and then at the end of it, when you've finished and you're doing your next session and you can't take things with you, you just, it's really cool. Very, very cool. Very, very fun. You get 2 sets of dice, which allow you to kind of, it works, it doesn't work, it backfires. Things happen to you based on the dice, which isn't standard dice, which is nice. These are for where you clip all your characters and everything so that they actually stand up on the board. Here we go. Storyteller's Companion. This is what the DM uses. Now I'm not going to show you this in case you get it and you want to play it, but it does tell you how to do everything and what magical items you can give people and how you can help your players enjoy the game and all that kind of thing. Says I'm not going to show you, proceeds to show you everything. And yeah, these are the ones for other missions. See? Episodes: Evil Intent, The Lost Kitten. Okay? And then that is it. It is such an enjoyable game. I've only played one mission, the first mission yet, the starter mission, but it was really easy and really simple, and it was actually a really good way to introduce I think this would be a really good way to introduce your friends to the idea of roleplay, Dungeons and Dragons, tabletop roleplay, because it's so simple, and if anything goes wrong, you can help each other out, and it's just, I love this so much. It's so pretty, it's so lovely, and I'm in it, so I'm a bit biased. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for watching. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care, have fun, and goodbye.